there are things that our old people learned and understood entirely, that they were experiencing certain things in their time, and so we would not have to experience those same conditions. There's a very ancient word among our people, the diné, and it is it's a very thought out word that covers so large an area of the way that diné are supposed to live. It is, if we were looking for a brief translation, it might mean follow the trail that has been made for you by the people who went before you, and also blaze a trail at the same time for the people that are coming behind you. Is a very serious teaching, and that is that there are things that our old people learned and understood entirely, that they were experiencing certain things in their time, and so we would not have to experience those same conditions, and so they made the teachings available to us so that we don't deviate from that and suffer the same things that they experienced in their lifetime. And so it is that the generation that was before us, they experienced the livestock reduction, they experienced the wars with the Spaniards, and then with the United States later on, and they lost hundreds of thousands of people during the pandemic of when the Europeans brought germs and that. And our people and the old people went through that. And then they came home after the treaty was signed, and they began to live on the lands that was returned to them, a very small portion of the land. And they experienced all kinds of things that were not good. And so it was that in our generation, after World War II, we still didn't have running water in our homes, and we just still didn't have electricity. And some of the modern convenience that is so available to all of our, many of our people now, we had to haul our wood with a wagon when we needed firewood for our cooking and for our heating. And we used to haul water in barrels and wagons. And back in those days, which would mean let's go haul some wood or let's go haul some water. And so you would hook up the team of horses and it would pull the wagon to where you wanted to get wood or water. And as far as light in the night, we only had these kerosene lamps. Sometimes we would have a gas lamp, but it was that I went all through school and that without any running water or electricity. And one of the greatest things that I remember when I was very young, and all of a sudden we had a radio, and those radios had great big batteries that probably weighed a good 20 pounds, if not 30 pounds, but they were very heavy battery. You could not, and that was something you couldn't haul around with you. So when the transistor radio came out, that was really something. But today, you compare what we have today, is we have a lot of technology, and that the iPhones, the smartphones, and all of these different games that our young people are playing. They turn on the faucet and the water comes out. They turn up a dial and they heat up their house. And they have all of the entertainment and music that they want just by pushing a button. They don't understand that all of the things that they enjoy now was something that a lot of people sacrificed for and made possible for this generation. And so it is that we, and the various generations, we forget what our old people did, and we forget what we have gone through ourselves. We have gone through world wars. We have gone through Korean War. We have come through the Vietnam War, and we have come through all of these things, and those things our children are not learning about, our young people. We need to remind ourselves that as the trail has been blazed for us, we've got to continue to blaze trails that our young people can follow, and we've got to do it in the correct way. And so those are the things that we are told. Dod achwate echet aid.